research, regardless of what kind and whether it's conducted in the field or in the laboratory, always starts with a question, and we call that the research question. And whether or not that question actually shows up as a question in your final compilation of data, it is still the driving force that drives the research. So there should always be a research question. And for empirical research, they must be questions that can be answered through observation, like we talked about in our first week's lecture. And these questions can be answered through data, either qualitative or quantitative. And the second part of an empirical question is that it must be precisely defined. So a construct refers to any complex psychological concept. So some examples might be a person's motivation, anger, personality, intelligence, love, attachment, fear. All of these things are hard to physically measure. So a construct's height or weight or depth cannot be measured because constructs are not concrete materials in a visible world. We know how anger or love look, but we can't describe it in inches or pounds, or how much there is, or how strong it is. So we have to formulate questions that can be answered through observation. And we can't measure fear, but we can measure the symptoms of fear. Accelerated pulse rate, blood pressure spike, clammy hands, all of those kinds of things. By the same token, we can't empirically prove that there's a God. And happiness is another construct. But what we have proved through empirical research is that people who believe in a higher power believe that they're happier than people who don't.